Hello, Leo. Welcome to AliCatArcana, and happy winter solstice to you. So today we're going to do some winter solstice shadow and light readings. Going to get a couple cards to learn about the shadows that we're working through, and then we'll get some light cards that can give us some advice from spirit, our guides, ancestors, God, to help us move forward. So let's see what we've got for Leo. For Leo. Shadows. One card, please. Ooh, there it is. Ooh. I love this card. I rarely get it. Okay, shadows for Leo. For the collective Leo. All right, one card, please. Boom. Ooh, we got this cracked open card too for Aries earlier. Fire, fire, and fire. Interesting. Okay, so 44, master number for 8, abundance building coming on here in the shadow side. All right, so visions of life beyond death. So first and foremost, I feel like saying, for those of you who have recently, or even not recently, lost someone important to you in your life, they're all right. You know, we're all on the timeline we're meant to be on. The people who come and go out of our lives, that pass on into other dimensions, they could still hear us. And I mean, you do it like you feel it. Those are my beliefs. That is how I feel. But I know that it can sometimes leave a barren place, a big hole left where they used to be. And these visions of life beyond death, you know, everything works out in its own perfect timing, and those spaces will be filled again. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay to embrace that space where the unknown is. But also with this card, visions of life beyond death, it is it's an innate knowing, and almost like a clairsentience of things as they are around you, the world as it is around you. And with 44, it's mastery in building. And sometimes when the things that we see, this higher view, this bird's eye view, because you've got 3 birds perched atop your head, you know, like a direct connection to source, it doesn't line up with the feelings of what should be, how things really should be in life. And you know, things aren't always fair, but they're always as they should be. And little play on words there. But we're working through the shadows of the dichotomy that we see between the what is, the what could be, the what was, the what will be. And it can get a little confusing sometimes, you know, when there's big changes going on in our life. But don't be afraid to peacock a little bit, to even just peacock inside of yourself and be like, hey, you know, I am worthy of this. I know that I am capable of this, and it's okay to actually shine my light into the world. This connection, this deep connection that you have, you've got messages coming in at all times. We've also got like this geometric pattern, which reminds me of like the patterns that you'll see on motherboards and computers. It's the architecture of the building of life. So sometimes when life is, you know, we've built things up in a certain way and we think they're going to go a certain way, and then they don't. They drastically change. It's a little stunting sometimes. We can stumble, and it brings us to the dark night of the soul. But in that space, in that darkness, in that womb of feminine creativity, we can see the light that shines there too, and we can see the possibility of other things, other structures to be built. So it's okay if you're starting at square one. It's okay if things aren't as you thought that they were going to be. You are connected to source at all times. Also, this piece of jewelry that she's wearing on her head, it has like a little skull on it and a timepiece, and then there's like a moon on top of that. But it's also like a web. And we've got these swirls that are around her with like the geometric patterns of, is it the phi? The nautilus. The nautilus, that perfect structure to things. And then also we've got the helix and the egg. So there's a lot of new beginnings here for you. A lot of things aren't as you thought that they were, okay? And that is okay. But remember that you have a lot of support from the other side. Your passed on loved ones there. I keep feeling that energy too. Like they're really supporting you. Your ancestors, your guides, and God supporting you 100%. It's okay to spend some downtime. You know, like when we break bones or we have injuries on the outside, like, you know, it takes a long time for those things to heal. Well, it takes just as long for emotional wounds to heal. And even though sometimes this paradigm, this space where we are, it doesn't necessarily give us that time or recognize that we need that space to heal from those emotional patterns of the past that have changed. Some, you know, the proverbial rug being pulled out from under you, okay? Give yourself that space and that time, you know? Treat yourself as a mother would treat their child. Like, what would you say to your child if they went through something like that? Imagine that you're that little child. Like, how would I treat little Ali right now, you know? How would I go about doing that? And then this other shadow card that we have that we're working through, it's the Cracked Open card, which I think we pulled for Aries earlier. All right. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. We surrender. We surrender. It's okay to do that, you know, and just think of all the things that we'll learn again. It's almost like you're coming to that next spiral in your hero's journey. You will be tested again by all of the things that have come before, and it's okay. It'll come around as many times as it needs to until you traverse, you overcome, you find the way past that lesson. Through that lesson is that past it, through is the only way, right? So inside you, this sparkling light, this aura of knowing, I mean, you've got some really awesome knowingness going inside of you, and I hope you know that. You can rely on it. Sometimes it can bring us the greatest sadness, but through is to the light, and that's the contrast of these cards too, with this owl perched atop your head, and also like the raven and Odin and code building, you know? So Cracked Open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Also, there's a heart up here, so yeah, love yourself, love those around you, embrace this energy of the new, and look to the inside of you, because it is, you know, the energy of all, the space of all. It is a tangible magic, and you have access to that at any time, in your own time, okay? So the shadows that we're working through right now is going through that rock bottom and surrendering to the alchemy of life, and rising up into that light of knowingness, because it's within you. You know, she's like shedding the outside world and becoming something new, and that's exciting, but sometimes that can be scary, you know, and that's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to embrace that too. Let's get some advice moving forward. Some light oracle cards for Leo, please. One card for Leo. Not quite. For Leo, one card. Oh, there it is. I caught it with my legs. Boom. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Let's get another one to help clarify the light, the advice from God. Ooh, there it is. Excellent. All right, so 40. We got 444 on the map. Serious rebuilding going on here. 2023, here we come. Plus, it's a new moon today, a whole new moon phase. Like, what are we manifesting and bringing in? This is a great day to spend time writing that down, drawing pictures, meditating on it. And here with 40, with the Gratitude Oracle deck, this one says confide. Let me just take a gander at this. Wow, it's like I'm feeling so many past lives here. Like so much energy, so much influence is you being connected to this visions of life beyond death. First and foremost, I say confide in spirit, confide in your guides, confide in your pets. But there are people around you that will support you. There are people that you can reach out to that will always support you. And this is a recommendation for you to do that, to have the courage to actually confide your innermost thoughts and dreams to another. You don't have to do it to a human if you don't want to. Absolutely not. You got to do it like you feel it. But there is always help surrounding you, and it feels like too. We're building into this community, and it's this people coming into your life that you've known before, energies that you've known before, whether or not it was in this star system or another. And hands, maybe a love even, a past love entering. It looks like marriage. There could be some new love coming in for you as well. But confide. This is your advice. Rely on spirit. Rely on those that love you. Rely on the people that you trust. They will be there for you. They will show up for you. All you have to do is reach out to them. Honestly, you just have to reach out. You are worthy of that. You know it. And if you don't know it, they know it. And they'll help you know it, okay? So dang. Yeah, also like Roman Empire vibes, Greek vibes going on here. Gossamer wings, flowers, more peacock feathers. You're good at peacocking, Leo. You know, you've got this. But a whole array of rainbow colors here. Just like the whole mix of things. You're able to build whatever it is that you want to build. Know that that's true. You really can. You are. Beautiful. Yeah, it might not necessarily be something that is it's like tomorrow that it happens. It takes time. Like it's like the beginning of a new journey, and you'll have all the help that you need. And then this other message here. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Support, confide. You've got the support. Now, this card here, we've got some like browns and yellows, which it's like solar plexus. I'm going to pull this out here. Self-esteem, goal setting, achievement, and support from ourselves and others. Yeah. So you've got a lot of support around you, and you're able to support yourself. It's sometimes just a matter of flipping the script and understanding that that is a possibility, that it's not just a possibility, but it's a likelihood. It's something that's surrounding you. So, you've got support everywhere. So when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So one moment at a time, allow yourself to revel in the space of your joyful presence, that you are a blessing upon this earth, in this time, in this space, in this paradigm, in this matrix where we are. And you've got all the support that you need surrounding you. Don't forget that, okay? Even when we're cracked wide open and so shiny on the inside, it seems a little vulnerable. All right, let's get a mudra card for you, Leo. There it is. Awesome. Oh, hey. Okay, so I'm going to get one because this is actually just pointing to your sacral chakra. So work on the sacral chakra, which the sacral chakra is also about, receiving money, pleasure, intimacy, and sexuality, creativity, intimate relationships, and self-worth. Yeah, intimate relationships, learning to really open up and know our truthful selves so that we can confide with others and with spirit, even with ourselves, right? The thoughts that come up, we don't have to push them away, but you can if you want to. One step at a time. But let's get you a mudra card, though. One mudra card for Leo, please. Whoa. The one on my foot, that's what I'm taking. Inner truth. Perfect. Okay. 31 for another 4. Holy majoli. What are you building this year? One step at a time. You don't have to know at this moment. You probably have some inklings of what you want, though. So, inner truth. This is the Samputa mudra. All right. So, mudras are different ways that we can hold our hands and our fingers to draw upon energy, ancient energy that have been used through these mudras throughout the ages. And you're welcome to use this energy to assist you as well. So, the Samputa mudra, it assists in integrity, truth, communication. Benefits are it brings balance to the throat and vocal cords so that you can confide. Assists immune system, opens clear communication, supports balanced metabolism. The instructions are: hold left hand cupped facing upward. Bring right hand, palm facing down, cupped over the top of the left hand with fingers resting on the outer edge of the left thumb. Wait, like this? Okay. Of the left thumb. Bring hands to the belly center. Ooh. Your focus is: I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. That's beautiful. Oh, wait. No. Okay, so wait, under. I had it wrong. The picture. I'm glad that there's a picture that you can see. Awesome. Inner truth. So yeah, what are we building this 2023, y'all? Thanks for joining me. So happy winter solstice. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy new moon. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Mwah. Take care of yourselves.